Does your toddler have a hair trigger temper? You know that specific panic that hits your chest when you have to say no to them? Maybe it's turning off the iPad or leaving the park. You say the words and you literally brace for impact because they don't just get mad, they explode, screaming, hitting, throwing themselves on the floor. And in that moment, you aren't just annoyed, you're worried. You're wondering, why is this so hard for them? Will they ever learn to stop? It is exhausting because the world is telling you to be firm, be consistent, and don't let them walk all over you. So you try that, but it's not working. And then you see other kids at the playground sitting quietly, listening the first time, and the intrusive thoughts start. Why can't my child do that? Am I raising a brat? Am I too soft? Here's the truth. You aren't failing, and your child isn't broken. They are just misunderstood. Here's what is actually happening under the hood. Between the ages of 3 and 6, your toddler's brain is basically a construction zone. Specifically, the prefrontal cortex. That's the part of the brain responsible for hitting the brakes. Asking a toddler to calm down or control themselves is like asking someone to stop a car that hasn't had the brake pedal installed yet, but it gets deeper. Self-control doesn't start in the brain. It starts in the nervous system. When your toddler hears no, their body reads that as a threat. Heart rate spikes. Logic shuts down. They enter fight or flight. That hitting and screaming, that isn't defiance. That is a panic attack. Now, you've probably heard of the famous marshmallow test, right? Researchers put a marshmallow in front of a kid and said, if you wait until I come back, you get 2. For decades, we thought the kids who waited had better willpower. We were wrong. When researchers replicated this study recently, they found the secret variable wasn't willpower, it was trust. Kids who trusted that the adult was reliable and would actually come back, they waited. Kids who grew up in unpredictable environments where adults yelled or changed their minds, they ate the marshmallow immediately. Why wait if you can't trust the outcome? This is crucial. You cannot teach self-control to a child who doesn't feel safe. If you yell, "Stop it," at a spiraling child, you are proving to them that the world is unpredictable and scary. You are triggering the exact state that makes learning impossible. You can't discipline a nervous system. You can only calm it. And once it's calm, then you can teach. So, how do we apply the trust science to a tantrum? Most parents try to teach the lesson while the kid is screaming. We don't hit. Use your words. Stop doing that. Their brain is offline. Here is the 3-step protocol instead. 1. Become the anchor. In the moment of chaos, you must be the predictable adult. If they are hitting, yes, you stop it. You block the hand. You hold them firmly if you have to, but you do it without anger. Get low, below their eye level, and say this script. I won't let you hurt me, and I won't hurt you. You are safe. By staying calm when they are chaotic, you are building that marshmallow test trust. You are showing them that your regulation is stronger than their dysregulation. 2. Name it to tame it. Once and only once they have stopped crying, you help them build the wiring in their brain. You give them the words they don't have yet. Say, you were so mad that I turned off the TV. You wanted to watch more. That was really hard. You aren't agreeing with their behavior. You are validating their reality. This connects the prefrontal cortex to the emotion, building that brake pedal for next time. 3. Here's the one thing you must not do. Do not hand them a screen to stop the crying. I know it works. I know it buys you peace. But using a device as a digital pacifier robs them of the chance to learn this skill. If every time they feel frustration, they get a dopamine hit from a screen, their brain never learns to process the feeling. You are teaching them to numb the emotion, not control it. Let them be bored. Let them be frustrated. That struggle is where the growth happens. Self-control isn't a switch you flip. It is a muscle you build, and you build it by lending them your calm until they can grow their own. You're not failing. You're just the external hard drive for their brain, while theirs is still downloading the software. And if you want more evidence-based insights that actually work in real life, subscribe. Not for parenting perfection, but for better questions.